Right, when you were first called for this charity boxing event, what was your first initial reaction? Was it excitement? Was it fear? What went through your mind when you got the call?
I would probably say excitement, and then followed by probably by a little bit of fear of what have I agreed to. But no, I'd certainly say excitement and still feel excited. I think meeting everybody today, it kind of we're getting the first wave of the nerves. Getting to meet each other, speak to each other. Certainly the ones of us who don't know each other. But it's great. What a fantastic event it is.
People are talking about that fear. Is the fear coming from the thought of losing on fight night in front of friends and family, or is it the fear of what you're about to put your body through for 10 weeks?
I think it's a bit of everything. But you're right in saying the fear of failure. And how I think we've got to look at it from a bigger picture, and I don't think anybody that approaches this fight night will be a failure. I think that the fact that we're going to put ourselves through such intense hard work over the next 9.5 weeks now, leading to the fight, and then whatever happens on the night, we have given it everything, and we have to remember that we are trying to raise a lot of money for some charities that really need it. And what better way than getting a group of ex-professional footballers to come together and try and be the driving force behind these two charities at such a great venue.
Football is obviously everyone's background here, so what has it been like being in the gym for boxing? How much of a difference is there in the type of training you've been doing?
Well, you don't get punched in the face or in ribs when you're trying to do a football circuit. No, but it's a completely different style of fitness. The way in which you breathe, the way in which you've got to keep moving after you've been hit. There's loads of different factors, but I think the main thing is if you can get as fit as possible and you learn the basics, I think hopefully we could put on a good show.
How's the body been recovering between sessions?
Surprisingly quite well, to be honest with you. I did my first body sparring at the start of this week, and let me tell you that, the ribs and my chest and my arms are quite sore from getting punched, which I did expect, but I've never felt this feeling before. This wave of punch after punch after punch, whereas at football you might just get run into every so often, or use your arm or use your body, whereas in the ring it's relentless. And I am enjoying it. I mean, I think we have to enjoy, otherwise there's no point in doing it. But no, it's an experience.
You spoke on stage there, and you've spoken about it a lot before, about the difficulties that you've been through, and your addiction, and now the fact that you are 5 years or coming up to 5 years. Yeah. How important is a night like this to just for yourself to know that I've made it through that and I'm able to do something like this?
That's why my gratitude is to the event and to being asked, and honestly, I'm truly grateful to be a part of this event. 5 years ago, Ryan Cresswell would have had absolutely zero chance in even being able to have the phone call about the event, never mind be involved in the event. I needed help. I went and got help, and at the beginning, I felt a bit of shame behind having to ask for help. But I see it too often now with people that in addiction. I have an addictive personality. I am aware of that. And I am probably going to go all in for the next 9.5 weeks and being a professional boxer. But as long as I manage it and I'm aware of it and I understand the process of what I'm doing, then come the end of it, no matter what happens on boxing night, I'll be fine the day after. And that's just how I live my life, and that's how I want to share that message to other ex-professionals or other professionals that are struggling with it, that there's help, and it's a life beyond my wildest dreams, honestly, the last 5 years, and long may it continue.
I think a lot of people will watch your story or see your story and resonate with it. And I think a lot of public perception is that being a footballer is just sunshine and rainbows, and it's not always like that, is it?
It's not, don't get me wrong, I'm very fortunate to have a football career. I know that in comparison to the numbers of people that want it and don't get it. But at the same time, there can be some tough roads that you have to walk down while you're playing, and and having some tough conversations, and then you're lonely, and there's a lot of different factors. It's like every walk of life. There's good sides and there's bad sides. But if you strip it all back, you're just a human being, same as everybody else, and we all have feelings and we all have thoughts, and we all act upon things differently, and I were no different. I just got trapped in a way that I should have been more responsible with, and I try to be a lot more responsible with it now and help other people with it, because selfishly by me speaking about it on stage gets my head on the pillow tonight, and that's just how I will continue to do it, because it works.
What does success look like for you on fight night?
It's getting through 3 rounds unscathed. The easy answer is a win, but ultimately getting through the fight with not too much damage, being able to hold my head up high and say, I give it a right go, and be proud of myself.
Do you think you'll continue boxing after this?
I think so. I think a little backstory is, since October I've been doing boxing circuits, and I've been on a boxing camp with my friends. Never boxed, never sparred. I just did the circuits and the runs. I did it personally just for my own head and my own fitness, and to support my friend during his build-up to his fight. Stacky phones me. Now the tables have turned, and it's my turn to have the camp, and my turn to get the support off the people in the gym, and it's really good, and I am looking forward to it. I am enjoying being in. We started at the beginning of this week, and it's going to get tough, but I'm looking forward to it.
What is the camaraderie like in the gym? Because obviously on fight night, it's different to football. When you play football, you've got your teammates surrounding you. On fight night, yes, you have your corner, but ultimately you're in there on your own. So what has it been like training with the team, and how are you prepared for the fact that it is just going to be you in that ring on fight night?
Well, I'm gifted to be sharing the gym with some really talented boxers, and that have sparred many, many hours in training, and they are helping me initially by probably not being too hard on me, but at the same time trying to educate me and speak to me and talk me through these sparring sessions, all whilst I'm trying to make sure that aerobically I can cope with the demands. But no, you're right. I think in a gym setting, in a boxing world, I think we have a perception that fighters are alone. They're not. In the gym, between fights, it is a family environment. They will help each other. They will damage each other with the blows, but at the same time, it's all to make that person better. There's nothing done in malice, or there's nothing done in disrespect. It's such a structured venue or facility, and a togetherness that I love it. And like I said, I've been going since October, but this is the first time now where the lads are finally getting their opportunities to have a spar with me, and let me tell you that they're loving it.
How many friends, family, tables are you expecting to have big turnout there cheering you on fight night?
Hopefully, all being well. I've spoken to my friends, I've spoken to my family, and everyone's shown a keen interest in coming. So it would be nice if I could see some numbers when my music starts playing and we come out and we have that ring walk. But ultimately, I'm just there to put on a show and be as professional as I possibly can be, and come away from it unscathed.
A couple of the guys have said that it's about half and half. His family want him to win and do really well, and then all of his mates are just looking to see him get flattened. What's your mates kind of saying?
No, for sure. I mean, one of my friends is it was agreed to sponsor all my stuff. Also asked me how much it would cost to sponsor the bottom of my boots. I think it's a little tongue-in-cheek, but I'd like to think that no one will ever want to do that, and we moved past it. But you're probably right. I will have some people that want to see me get sparked out, and I will have some people that will support me to the end of the earth, and that is absolutely fine, because I'm fine with both.
We're asking everyone to look into that camera and give a message to their opponent before fight night, basically. So just a nice little message to Carl.
Dicko, make sure you're ready, mate, because we are going to be going to war.